The world outside is a chaotic mess of immediate desires and distractions. But a true leader does not seek comfort or validation in the noisy masses. They find their true strength in active solitude, forging a path where others fear to walk. This is the beginning of your absolute internal reconstruction. Solitude is not a burden. It is a privilege. It is the sacred laboratory where the weak versions of yourself are burned away to reveal the steel. In the silence of the morning, before the world demands your attention, you have the opportunity to build the foundation of a life worth living today. Discipline is not a cage, as the average mind believes. Discipline is the only key that can unlock the heavy gates to true and lasting freedom. Without it, you are merely a slave to your impulses. With it, you become the master of your fate and the captain of your own soul. Every small choice you make today ripples through your future. The quiet actions of a disciplined man speak louder than the shouts of 1,000 cowards. Welcome to the 10 Iron Rules of Self-Discipline. These are not suggestions. They are the blueprint for the iron will of a dominant, focused leader. Rule number 1. Dominate the morning. Do not wait for the world to wake up. You must be the one who wakes the world up first. The first battle of the day is fought in the mind, the moment your eyes open. Victory belongs to those who refuse the comfort of the sheets. Shock your system into awareness. Win the early hours, and you have already secured a psychological advantage over 99% of the population around you. While others are still dreaming, you are already executing. Use this quiet time to set your intentions and prepare your mind for the coming war. Our time is the only currency that cannot be refunded. To dominate the morning is to respect the value of every second you have been gifted. Master your start, and the rest of the day will follow your command. A leader never drifts into the day. They charge into it with purpose. Rule number 2. Embrace discomfort. Pain is not your enemy. It is the greatest teacher you will ever have in this short, difficult human life. Seek out the things that make you afraid and lean into them. Growth only occurs at the very edge of your existing comfort and safe limits. The easy path leads to a weak man. The hard path, filled with resistance and struggle, is what tempers your soul into something truly unbreakable. Be like the iron in the fire. The heat is necessary, the pressure is required. Without the strike of the hammer, you remain just raw ore. When your body screams to stop, tell it to be quiet. When your mind begs for rest, demand one more step, one more rep, one more. Else those who avoid suffering will eventually be consumed by it. Those who choose their suffering become the masters of their own destiny and internal peace. Rule number 3. The power of silence. The world is full of people talking about what they are going to do. Be the one who acts. Do not announce your plans. Do not seek applause for things you haven't finished. Keep your goals hidden in the depths of your disciplined mind. Silence is a shield. It protects your energy from the opinions of others and allows you to focus entirely on the execution of your master plan. The less you say, the more weight your words carry when you finally choose to speak. Let your results be the noise that shocks the world. An empty vessel makes the most sound. A full, disciplined mind operates in a quiet, deadly efficiency that others can only wonder at from afar. True power is being able to sit in a room alone and be perfectly content. Silence is where the strategy for your future empire is born. Rule number 4. Kill procrastination. Hesitation is the silent killer of all great ambitions. If it needs to be done, do it now or never. Delay is a form of cowardice. It is your ego trying to protect you from the possibility of failure by keeping you in a state of stasis. Every moment you spend thinking about doing something is a moment you could have spent actually doing it. Momentum is the lifeblood of the leader. Do not wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is a myth. Take the imperfect moment and make it perfect through your relentless, decisive action. Sever the ties to your lazy habits. Procrastination is a poison that slowly eats away at your self-respect until there is nothing left but regret. Be violent in your pursuit of completion. A leader is judged by what they finish, not by what they intended to start. Kill the delay today. Rule number 5. Radical minimalism. To be a leader, you must clear the clutter from your life, both physical and mental. You'd simplify everything for maximum impact. Most of what you own owns you. Most of the people you know are draining your energy. Cut the excess until only the essential remains standing. Reject the shallow distractions. The world wants you to be a consumer of garbage. A leader is a creator of value, and that requires focus. Stop attending meetings that don't matter. Stop entertaining people who don't challenge you. Your time is a finite resource. Guard it with your very life. The beauty of minimalism is the clarity it provides. When you have less to worry about, you have more power to apply to your primary mission. Strip away the vanity. Strip away the noise. Find the core of who you are and build from there. Less is not just more, it is everything. Rule number 6. Emotional fortress. Do not let the external world dictate your internal state. You are the sole architect of your own peace and stability. People will insult you. Life will be unfair. Projects will fail. A leader remains like a rock in the ocean, unmoved by the crashing waves around them. Stoicism is not the absence of emotion, but the mastery over it. Use your logic to examine your feelings before you allow them to influence your behavior. Stop complaining. Nobody is coming to save you. The moment you blame someone else for your situation, you give them power over your life and future. Take absolute responsibility for everything that happens to you. This is the ultimate form of power. If it is your fault, you can fix it. Build your fortress. Let the storms come and let them pass. Your will remains untouched, your focus remains sharp, and your heart remains cold to distractions. The disciplined mind is an unassailable stronghold. No one can enter without your permission, and no one can hurt you without your consent. Stay grounded. Rule number 7. Physical rigor. Your body is the vessel for your mind. A weak body cannot support a strong, dominant, and disciplined will for long. Training is not optional. It is a fundamental requirement of your existence. Push your body to its absolute limits to learn the true nature of perseverance. Physical pain during exercise is the price you pay for mental clarity and confidence. If you cannot discipline your own body, you cannot lead others. The iron you lift teaches you that obstacles can be moved. The miles you run teach you that your mind can overcome your body's desire to quit. Respect your temple. Feed it with fuel, not poison. Harden it with work, not comfort. A leader should be a physical manifestation of their inner discipline. Strengthen the frame to protect the spirit. There is no such thing as a great leader who is physically lazy. Build your body into a weapon. Rule number 8. Unstoppable learning. The moment you stop learning, you start dying. A leader's greatest weapon is a sharp, well-informed, and constantly evolving mind. Read the thoughts of the greatest men who ever lived. Their wisdom is a shortcut to your success. Why spend years failing when you can learn? Be a student of everything. Strategy, history, psychology, and craft. The more you know, the more connections you can make, and the more dangerous you become. Knowledge is the fuel for your ambition. Without it, you are just a fast car with no map. Feed your brain every single day without fail. Stay curious. Stay humble. The man who thinks he knows everything is the easiest one to defeat. The disciplined man remains a perpetual student of life. Information is power, but only when applied. Learn, then execute. Repeat this cycle until you are the most competent person in every room you enter. Rule number 9. Selective circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your tribe with extreme, ruthless care. If your friends have no ambition, you will soon find yourself lacking it too. If they complain, you will eventually start to join their chorus of failure. Surround yourself with those who are better than you. Those who challenge you, push you, and demand more from you than you do from yourself. It is better to walk alone than to walk with those who are headed nowhere. The path to greatness is narrow, and few are invited to join. Cut the dead weight. Be ruthless with your associations. A leader needs a circle of lions, not a flock of sheep. Choose your brothers wisely. Rule number 10. Daily reflection. Every night, before you sleep, hold a trial for your own soul. Ask yourself, did I win or lose today? Be your own harshest critic. Where did you lack discipline? Where did you let your emotions lead you? Acknowledge your failures so you don't repeat them. Celebrate your victories, but do not let them make you complacent. Tomorrow is a new war, and your past success doesn't guarantee a future win. Self-awareness is the foundation of self-mastery. If you cannot be honest with yourself in the dark, you will never be a leader in the light. These 10 rules are not just a list. They are the blueprint for a new life. They are the steel that makes up the soul of a leader. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, you are just a dreamer. With it, you are a force of nature that cannot be stopped. Remember the words of the ancients. Adversity is your opportunity to prove that your discipline is real and that your will is made of iron. The world does not need more followers. The world is starving for leaders who have the discipline to do what is right, not what is easy. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, who are you becoming? Every disciplined choice is a vote for the person you want to be in the end. It starts with one decision, one morning, one task, one moment of choosing pain over comfort. It starts with you, right here and right now. Do not wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the playground of the week. Today is the only day that matters for a man of true iron discipline. Go out and carve your name into time. Become the leader you were born to be. Discipline is the only way to your true and final freedom. The blueprint is in your hands. Now go build your legacy.